There are years when my life felt like a shirt that had become too tight. Familiar, constricting, and increasingly hard to breathe in. In the mornings when I open my eyes, I ask myself where I stood in my own life. The things that once excited me, drawing, writing, meeting friends, suddenly felt heavy like chores. I remember clearly the feeling the first time I stepped into design class. My heart raced with ideas, nights spent awake sketching, believing that if I worked hard, one day I would make it. People said passion would carry you forward, and I believed them. Then life happened. Bills, family responsibilities, practical advice. Get a stable job first. Worry about the rest later. I listened, but did a stable job mean what they promised? Not exactly. My first job after graduation wasn't a creative studio bathed in warm light. It was a small office where I retouched layout for ads, taking on minute requests from clients who just wanted it quick. Joy slowly turned into pressure. I began to trade things away. Less sleep, too much coffee, taking on extra shifts into the night. Friends enjoyed life while I collected hours to finish deadlines. Habit by habit, I became someone else. It started with spells of fatigue. Then came blank days I couldn't explain. I realized I was smiling by reflex rather than feeling, replying, "I'm fine," when asked, even though inside I was a mess. One day, there was only a pack of instant noodles in the kitchen. I ate it quickly. My phone rang, my mother calling. I heard her voice,
How are you doing?
the rain tapping on her side of the line, and I said, "I'm fine, don't worry." I said it, but after the call I sat there and wondered, where's a find me? People around me saw me go to work, meet clients, smile politely and assumed everything was okay. No one saw me waking in the night, heart racing, ruminating on small things, feeling hollow like a hollowed out cave. Online everything looked neat. I scrolled through feeds, saw acquaintances posting travel photos, small achievements, and wondered, why do others seem to be doing better than me? That cycle of comparison slowly eroded my self-esteem. Gradually, I started avoiding friends. Not because I hated them, but because I was ashamed. I feared they'd see the real face beneath the performance, the worn-out expression after a day of pretending. One afternoon, I wandered along Berry Avenue, the small street I walked daily, the old bookstore, the corner bakery, the shady trees. Everything familiar, but that day everything felt hazy. I sat on a park bench, watching people pass, some carrying cheerful energy to work, some cradling children with bright eyes. I asked myself, how do they hold on to that? Old memories flooded back. I remember when I was small, my mother would take me to the river and say, "Watch the water, everything passes." Back then I was too young to understand. Now I see how true her words were.